Okay, y'all. I'm gonna talk to you about this horrible disease that I found out that I have. It's called Chiari Malformation. It's no cure. It's a genetic disorder. The only treatment that they have that is not considered like getting rid of it, but it's more like helping it, is a decompression surgery. They cut um and make room in the back of my skull because this is where my pressure is. It's back here. It has been a living hell. Um, I have had back issues for a long time. So I had lower back issues, but I never really had upper problems until this year. I started having real bad headaches, and I was having them back here. Then I was having pressure over here. So then I thought it was a wisdom tooth, and I was going crazy. I even went to the ED and told them, hey, look, I just had a tooth pulled. I think something went wrong. And they still just kept on saying, well, they called it, that's another thing. My memory is messed up. Mid conversation, stop everything. You don't know. You be talking, you be like, okay, what the hell was I saying? And I always ask my husband, like, what were we talking about? And he has to kind of bring it back up so he can kind of, pop it back up. But they started telling me I had these headaches because of my disc, but I knew something wasn't right. And I'm still fighting it because sitting up is the battle. I have the swelling of my lymph nodes. If you see right here, that big old hump right there, yeah. Uh, I barely can walk. I got nervousness on my hand, pain. Words come out funny. It's not a good battle. Most of the time, I'm in my bed, in the bedroom. So that's my husband decided to give me my little new phone because he said, hey, blogging and you be on the phone and something that you can just talk to the people in your online about and it could be clear. And I was like, oh, I got the new iPhone. So today it is about this disease. And I want to bring this up because it happened to me. And I never thought, even about it. But when I went to the store with my husband, because I can't stand that long and my leg gives out, and the more I walk and stuff, and move and do like that, anything can trigger our flare-ups, a cough, a sneeze, movement, stretching. So I decided to get into the handicap little riding little carts at Kroger's. And before I got in, and I'm not gonna put race to it, but sometimes it do because I understand there'll be people to play around. But before, I was always taught, if you don't know, don't speak up. So he could have been feeling with his wife, like my husband was worried about me, and wouldn't have no problem. As soon as I get in the cart, he turns and says, you know them are for disabled people? Just because you don't see a person's disability. And I look fine and dandy. Thank you. I had 2 kids. Blessed if I'm beautiful. I know. But because you don't know what's going on in my body, don't tell me that I shouldn't be in no damn cart. Like, what about my MRIs, my brain MRIs? You don't know shit about me, dog. I have a brain card in my thing. I had to start going off on the man politely. But everybody know me. My tongue is slick. So I don't give a fuck you old or young. If you come at me, then I get to come back at you. I feel like you done lost it when you came at me. You should have just never came at me and we would have been cool. I was offended. I'm like, do I have to have a fucking shirt to say that I have a brain disorder so you could just leave me the fuck alone? Or are you like an old ass bully that don't know? But as soon as I got to him, that nigga shut the fuck up. It was a nigga, but that man shut the fuck up. I don't have time for it. I got enough shit on. You don't know my battle. Okay, lose my mom, brain disorder, trying to function, and now I got you telling me, hey, that's for disability people. Like, dude, you want to see the hump? And I started showing them my my stuff. My husband behind me, like, get him, get him, get him. So just for the tip of the day, if you don't know if somebody's disabled, if you don't know what's going on in their life, if you don't know how they ended up on the streets, if you don't know, you didn't see that person hit a pipe, and you don't know if that person lost his whole house to a fire or he was in the army. We don't know. We so quick to judge, and that be our problem. You know what I'm saying? We're here, we see a couple, we see them, and we see the kid. You know, you don't know what this person did, where they live, and what they got. Nothing. We just assume. So, because of this disease, it opened my eyes. It opened my brain. I tell people it made me have a bigger brain. That's my problem. My brain's too big for my head. So, if you want to know about Chiari malformation, Google it. You know, people, we don't know. We don't know until you get an MRI. That's how I found out. A little hit on my head from a fall, it made it flare up. It was laying dormant. You know, and the biggest fear is me giving it to my babies. But they know. They know I love them. I know my mama and them's watching me. I know I got a good family. I have a strong, strong mentality. So I'm good. You know, it's in September. I wear purple. I'm, learning a lot more about it. I have an awesome doctor I go to on the 21st. Amazing Dr. Holly Gilmore. She is like one of the top neurosurgeons for Chiari. So just understand there are people out here that we look fine, but we are disabled. Our body hurts all over. Our vision is messed up. It can cause us to have many strokes, ear problems. I hear hearing in my ear. This one and this one. I have swelling in this ear, lymph nodes swelled up, big hump in my back of my neck. Spine hurts. Hip hurts. And I did one day of therapy and they whooped my ass. So, till next day. Subscribe, like, comment. Comment, like, subscribe. I'm learning this shit.